Hey guys, Nina here, welcoming you to another reading from the Ladies of Horror Picture Prompt Monthly Challenge, hosted by Elaine Pascale on her channel, The Godmother of Horror. If you'd like to read along or read previously published pieces, please visit spreadingthewritersword.com or ladiesofhorror.com. In the meanwhile, enjoy the reading.
Atonement by K.R. Morrison. She sat on the sand, weeping, oblivious to the rapidly rising tide. Her wings were dissolving almost as fast as the onrushing waters, and there was absolutely nothing that could stop them. She covered her face with her hands and wept. Once the tears stopped, she raised her head and stared out at the horizon. Tears were getting her nowhere. She had to think of a solution, and think of one fast, before she became like the mortals she had chosen to dwell with. That had been her mistake. She had been sent to do her duty, to draw these creatures to her Lord's will. But she had become enamored by their lives, and little by little had forgotten why she had been put here in the first place. Today, when she felt the sizzling at her back, she remembered her mission with a nauseating jolt. And now she sat alone, cut off from her former existence, feeling her wings fading away. Wait! What was that way out to sea? It was a yacht, and it seemed to be having trouble. Her eyesight had not failed her yet, so she could see that it was floating aimlessly. There were occasional puffs of gray smoke from the windows. This was her one chance. Just let me make it right for this ship, she prayed. I know I can become who I was. A surge of her old energy returned, and she stood up. She stared hard at the yacht, concentrating on the smoke that was now steadily rising. About a minute later, she was rewarded. The vessel had caught fire. Moments later, it blew up. She leaned her head back and laughed as her wings returned. At first white, they swiftly withered and turned a black darker than nightmares. Her fingernails curved and extended, and she could see her human-like skin becoming twisted and burnt. She had never felt so free. One deed done for her master was enough. This time, she thought to herself, there can't be a next time. As she disappeared in a puff of sulfuric smoke, she resolved to be the best demon her master could ever want.